Business process with an XSOL has two levels. First, there is the process flow. This consists of stages, for example, enter leave request and resourcing approval. Stages represent one user undertaking a series of actions in a given timescale. That means that each stage has one or more roles assigned to it. Stage boundaries are determined by the movement of work between roles. Inside each stage, the actions undertaken by that role are specified. These are documented as tasks, and therefore each stage has its own process flow screen we call stage flow. These can be seen by selecting a stage, such as resourcing approval, and expanding the stage flow viewer. There are many different types of tasks which can be added within XSOL. All the tasks that you have in your model can be seen in the left-hand navigation pane by selecting the Tasks level. Tasks can, if you so choose, be placed within their own task groups. In this case, the tasks have simply been split up into groups based upon their type. If I click the New Task in Current Group, I can see the list of different task types that are available. Task types are manifested in your documentation output by having different icons associated with them, and also by having the task type name in brackets next to the caption of the task itself. Let's investigate the different task types that are available. In the General Task section, there are three task types: non-XSOL, manual, and initiate process. Non-XSOL tasks are tasks related to a third-party software application. If we expand our software tasks task group, you can see we have three non-XSOL tasks. If I select Check Leave Balance and look at its property sheet, then I can see that I can change the icon property. Typically, you would change the icon for all non-XSOL tasks to represent the piece of software which is being used. In this case, I may select Microsoft Access. Additionally, because you don't want your users to see the term non-XSOL, if you populate the target property with the name of the software being used, the task type will be shown as the target. In this case, again, I will add Microsoft Access. XSOL comes with a variety of software icons available. If I open up the application options and view the available icons, and then filter by applications and vendors, you can see the different types of software for which icons exist within the product. Additionally, you can add your own icons to represent pieces of software that we do not have included in the product. The next type of task is a manual task. Manual tasks are physical activities, perhaps speaking to somebody or moving an item somewhere. Manual tasks are typically very common in processes, and they regularly have their icons modified. For example, we may change the Send Flowers task to use the flower icon rather than the worker icon. The last type of task in the general group is a process initiation task. We have one called Update Payroll Process in our tasks list. Initiate process tasks activate other processes when they are called from a process instance. This is done by populating in their properties the initiated process link. If you populate this from the drop-down list, then a hyperlink will be created in all of the HTML document outputs, which when selected will take you to the process that is being initiated. Initiate process tasks always begin a new process and do not link to a point midway in an existing process. They can be very useful for breaking up processes which you have needed to split into multiple sections. In the parent task section, we have a parent update task. These are only useful when you are using companion processes. In the next section, we have 3 messaging tasks: send emails, send pager, and send SMS. Send email tasks are very common. In the document tasks area, there are a range of tasks related to using and creating documents. These may include creating a document task. This is like a mail merge, where you are using a template to create a new document by inserting information into the existing template. There is also a view document task, a print document task, a fax document task, a move document task, copy document task, delete document task, and edit document task. The remaining tasks relate to software systems. There are 3 database update tasks where you can insert data, update data, or delete data. There are 2 script tasks where you may write a software script either on the client or server side. And lastly, there is a worksheet task representing entry into a software screen, or a system calculation task representing a background job undertaken by a system. Using this variety of different tasks means that you can specify quite clearly in your stages what type of action is being undertaken.